Welcome back to New Cammack.
I'm trying to strap in to this bungee harness thing. If there's clips that I can clip them to my belt or my pants or tie my shoes.
There's like a single boot, like a Curbo's shoe that you can stick both your feet into and cinch it tight.
So what I'm doing is I'm just continuing to hear what I want to hear from my beloved storyteller. So yeah, I got my feet out, and I think there's a moment where I've drawn both my pistols when I'm like standing in the doorway of the open helicopter, just silhouetted against the darkness, ready to fight crime, because I think that I am doing essentially the most heroic thing and perhaps the most badass thing that I have ever done. And it is so fucking stupid to do this that it is just really jazzing up. It is my demeanor to act like this. So I am just leaning into it. And so, yeah, I am going to swan dive. And my intentions are, first off, to be shooting at mimes on my way down. I don't know they're mimes. To be shooting at criminals on my way down.
Hey, you might want to check your altitude, and also your weight might kind of throw the helicopter off a little bit. You really need a pilot behind the seat to correct for the way it tilts it a little bit. Do you want to plan this out differently, buddy?
What Chopper Dave has just proposed is like a physics challenge to Darby. He's like, oh yeah, wait, okay, all right, shit. And then he gets over and he just angles the orientation of the helicopter,
just drifting slightly
just ever so slightly to the right, and then just fucking goes.
No.
Oh. Just. Woo! I think that was the end of anything that could have stopped him from doing this.
Torpor. Immediate torpor.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't expect this to go great, honestly. My dude is stupid. That's like part of his vibe. If there's a pair of them standing by the van, I think the more badass shot to attempt would be to shoot each of them one time, one with each gun, as I'm falling from the air. So this is all played out multiple times in Darby's head, and clearly he's just going to, save the day, and everyone is going to be so thankful that Darby was here. He might get the key to the city.
We're going to go back down to the ground and play out a couple turns before that happens. So I'm going to refer to these mimes as Happy Mime, Sad Mime, and Lady Mime.
Oh, a lady.
Ladies can't have emotions.
The third emotion, lady.
Archibald, are you actually swinging at the Sad Mime with your hammer or your sickle?
Oh yes, hammer. I say
it's hammer time.
I say, hey mime, you better put on your harem pants, 'cause it's hammer time.
Hammer mime.
It's a hammer mime. You've heard of hammer time, now get ready for hammer mime.
Much better. Let's pretend that's what you said.
Hey mime, have you been drinking? 'Cause you're hammered.
Oh!
That one's alright too. We can. That was pretty good.
Just
Mine's
we'll
just like letting
post.
you workshop your catchphrases.
I'm just gonna give you mine.
I feel like they would respect the game.
Give me an attack roll. That is dexterity plus melee for hammering this mime.
Oh, shit.
That is 8 successes, 12 dice for damage.
Oh my god.
That is a
This is my first good roll.
Amount. Woo! All right, go for it.
Okay. Am I about to kill this mime right now?
Ooh,
Yes.
That hammer, don't hurt him.
7 successes.
Ooh.
Ooh.
This
Dang.
boy is bludgeoned. Do I actually get a sound out of him? Please tell me I get a real
The
sound
sound
out
of a
him.
hammer hitting a human being? Yes.
Well, I just heard the sound of it getting no successes on its soak roll. Are you trying to kill this mime?
Accidentally cuts mime in half with a blunt object.
Because you
Like-
you do have the option to pull your punch and only do as much damage as you want to.
That is the capitulated sound from a storyteller of someone who has just been murdered in one shot. You
Well, I
are
think,
in
like-
control here.
Yeah.
Here is like my thing is I was trying to just get them to back away since they like did not respect our wall and they're not respecting our personal space.
They didn't
But the
respect
thing
this.
is, in so many of our past battles, I have been not having great hammer luck. So I think I have overcorrected. So
I need
do-
to step into it. Oh, I really
I
need to.
hit-
Yeah.
You inadvertently kill.
I hit way harder, like expecting that this is not going to work out, or there will be like a mime wall that I run into. But instead, I have destroyed this mine.
You swing your hammer around and plant it so solidly into the chest of the mime that's closest to you. You see a big dent come out of his back. The head of your hammer,
Looney Tune.
the head of your hammer fully disappears into the chest cavity of the sad mime,
About to
Very
be a whole lot
sad
sadder.
now.
who I will now cross
Mine's
off
gutted.
of this card.
Absolutely
Okay,
gutted after this.
I figured out what I want to
No
say.
recovery.
Man, I'm trying to think of. So already Darby is like disappointed. Like this is not working out the way that he had pictured it before he did this, and he's like
Surprise.
yelling that you've ruined everything for me. Augustyn, goddamn, oh shit!
Just imagining he springs back up, leaving behind only in the air. God damn it!
God damn it.
Like, you guys don't know that's Darby, and all of a sudden he just swoops out like, fuck! And he comes back up. And the lady mime drops down to the ground and immediately bleeds out.
Oops. I'm trying to
Oh.
be out of this scene entirely. I'm so
just after
disappointed
one.
in all of you. You've ruined my whole night, and I'm taking my helicopter that I found and is mine now, and I am taking it back to the house that's named after me.
As he bounces back up, I'm just like, see you back at the mansion, Darby.
You are slowly and laboriously climbing up the bungee cord. It's difficult, but you are eventually going to make it back into the helicopter.
The only thing I want to call out before my next turn is the moment that I get back in there, I'm staring right at Chopper Dave and I'm giving him a wink. And I'm just acting like this is the kind of shit that I do all the time. And I'm like playing it hella casual, getting back in the driver's seat and turning it around, going home. I think we stopped a crime here tonight.
Somebody.
What is the mime's emotional state?
Happy makeup, but kind of panicked facial expression underneath it.
Okay.
It's like,
Happy makeup, panicked face, I think is the episode title.
Comrade, this is all a misunderstanding. I fundamentally wish to test a theorem with you.
A little late for
but
that.
alas, miscommunications and poor judgment. You got the better of my frontal lobe. And then I look back to presumably gesture at like introducing my comrades to see only to see that his two buddies are very apparently deceased.
So dead.
And upon seeing it, turn back with a sigh. and a sigh, and an under my breath apology, and I feed on him until he passes out.
You see police officers inside the cars turning, looking at you, and telling you guys not to move.
I point to the deceased mime at the ground and say, "They started it."
I'm gonna text Darby. I assume that I'm hidden. I'm gonna text Darby that he needs to get back here and pick us up.
Mm-hmm.
Do you tell him what happened, or do you just say, "Come and get us"?
No, I just say come and get us. I don't say like I was thinking maybe I say like the fuzz is here or something. No.
The cops aren't there. Augustyn picks Paddington up and tries to walk very calmly in the direction that the van...
This is a fucking
drove
flex, man. I hope
off.
you are right. Wow!
Paddington Jr. now.
What?
Like
Dang.
between the cop cars?
Yeah.
And let's remember, the mime could not have called the cops because he can't talk.
You know what? Fuck
Or
it.
they're
I
part
think
of the
that's, I think
vampire
that's valid.
hunters.
Yeah. I'm going to try and very calmly walk between the police cars.
I would like to see a retelling of Twilight where instead of vampires and werewolves, it is vampires and their actual mortal enemy, mimes.
And
Yeah.
in a moment, there's no cop car there anymore.
Well, all right. Well, shoot. Now Darby's on his way here, and we're gonna leave.
Serves him right.
I'll just text him back.
No!
No!
Let him have this.
Let him feel like a savior for a little bit longer.
Okay, so if Darby gets back there and he doesn't find you guys, he's going to start looking around. He's going to be suspicious.
He's gonna see us
And
walking.
maybe he'll find Uber Mime Man all by himself. And wouldn't you be sad if he killed Darby? What would you do then?
Hey, it wouldn't be the first time.
Okay.
We're just confident because we feel like you're invincible.
Darby also feels like that, and
I
that's
think you'd take
probably pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
Probably not great.
I mean,
But yeah, so Darby shows back up at the recycling center and immediately starts looking around, suspecting that his friends are in trouble.
Okay, so everyone is heading their way back to Darby Manor.
Not Darby. No, Darby was summoned to go and pick everybody back up at the recycling center. He doesn't find anyone there and is then looking for suspects. He's back on the prowl. They got Darby back on the hunt
That's
now
a great
because he thinks his
cliffhanger.
friends are in danger.
We've-
Okay, so Darby is like now buzzing their car, following them home, like right behind them, like the Italian Job, like fully coming for them, clearly pissed, like swerving around, just making a total ass out of himself.
I feel like we notice a helicopter swirling
yeah.
around the
This
car.
is not a secret. This is not a secret.
North by Northwest situation.
Yeah. He's like spinning in front of the car so you see him, so you make eye contact with him.
Can I fuck with him and text back? But seriously, we need help. Come get us. Back at the recycling
Oh my
plant.
god.
Do you want to do that? Is that what you want to
Because I know you can see us. I am making you funny. I'm having a joke. This is fun.
You want to make a funny with Darby right now? So
Why
there's
you
just
should
like this
not do that.
cacophony of Darby like harassing everybody, and he gets that second text, and everything just goes quiet.
Oh no.
Just
in his brain.
no, everywhere. The pursuit of the helicopter just slows down, and he fades farther and farther away, and he sends back just the letter K. And you don't hear or see another peep out of Darby for the rest of the night.
That's the most chilling thing Darby's ever done. This is like his.
Has he continued his pursuit?
He's
No,
going
no, he
full
flies. He
Jade.
flies directly away from you guys, and you have no idea where he went, and he is gone.
This is like
We've got a
the
cliffhanger.
Gohan going Super Saiyan 2 moment.
That's right. It's exactly the energy I'm going for.
What would your thoughts be on the stats necessary to use your mouth as a vehicle for delivering seeds into people's flesh?
Dude,
Graham gave you the ability to write your own powers, so make that a ritual or something that you can inject people with your... I don't want to say it like that. I stopped myself from phrasing it very
Poison
poorly.
venom.
you're going to say seed, right?
I was, and it like the thought felt wrong, and then I was able to
He
stop
would
myself
just be
from saying
pumping load after
it.
load.
Would you stop it?